Good morning, Sufus, and about Sufus, all Dharma families on board now, and all brothers and sisters. This morning, the Veggie Promo team uh, will be sharing uh, for the past 18 months. What we have been doing in carrying out Masters Chenyan's calling to promote and create plant-based awareness. So to me, it's a journey of giving back to the society, and to give back something to society, we have to bring everyone together and looking for towards to a single cause. And this time around is the calling for me is to raise awareness of this local need, to encourage, promote, and speak about plant-based. It's very important. And this activity is participated by many people. It's a free will participation. Anyone can join. So, and to give into a record, we started during the, just a brief, we started during the COVID, October 20th. So now it's about 18 months to send our report here, what we have been doing. And for a reflection, looking back, I'm very thankful and grateful that we have started during the COVID. Otherwise, I wouldn't think today, when the economies are open up, countries have opened up, the lockdowns have been lifted, I don't think if we are able to carry this activity. Not so easy, but we started as a reflection of the past. I think this is a very good step for us to spread the awareness in the community to benefit more people. It's not what we think that everybody knows about vegetarian and the need, because it will surprise many of us when we are around, we're going down, reconnect with the base. We came to understand that many people out there does not know about the benefits of being to adopt vegetarian diet. So during the COVID, we go to the parks because for safety reason and for health reason. But what about after the parks? Where do we go? Is it very limited if we just spread this, carry out this activity in the park? It will only benefit a certain segment of people. So the thought came, and how to spread this and widen the web, to the spectrum to more people. So the Veggie Promo activity team and volunteers have reconnect with the elderly and the lonely, and the apartments, we went into the apartments. And of course, is when it's during the semi lockdown. So there's still, the pandemic is still on, but we went in March. So our activity covers also old folks home, shelter homes, the handicap homes, and also schools and the homeless. Recently, this year 2023, we also went into the homeless and the refugees mobilization. Next. Here we see a lot of pictures. I would like to today, because we have covered 127 activities, so in different segments. So today I'm going to share about the apartments, which is a new area that Veggie Promo team members have gone in. So we started in March 2022. So that was the during the COVID time. Why do I have to go into the apartments? Because I come to a time when I realized that the parks already have a limited target audience. So we need to benefit more people. Reaching out to them is like what I wish to give back to the society to benefit more people. So the first apartment that we have the affinity with is this Soraja apartment in KL. And why there are so many these photos that I'm picking up is because there's no three in one. I'm just helping to take photos, and I want to put the footprints of the people who participated. Of course, I cannot put all of them. So this is the first apartment that we have the affinity with, and we thought it's normal. We never know that as we step into this area, this residential area, we receive a lot of surprises, and there we find that there are a lot of areas that we need to do more for the society, for the residents here. So along the way, of course, we go to this apartment not every week, but quite frequent, but not every week. So because we are covering on and off the parks, the homeless, the orphanage, intermittent time. So I would like to bring sisters' attention to this apartment. Initially, when we went in, people are very skeptical about us. They look at us quite weird, why are we doing this? Actually, Veggie promo activity is not about giving the Veggie bento. Our main objective is to talk to them, speak to them, be their ears, listen to them, the echoes of their heart. And our important objective is to spread and transmit city spirit of great love, which it covers all sentient beings, including animals, to love animals, and in other words, to spread the need to adopt plant-based diet or meatless diet. So it's never easy to ask someone to switch to vegetarian. So we started the journey with saying meatless, having one meatless meal a day, you are doing a good deed. So this is what we are been doing. And in this apartment, we never know that there are so many people that are lonely, elderly, they're immobile. Some of them are in their house. So we want to benefit them. So after 2-3 visits to this area, we changed their, some of them are being transformed, and they can come forward to us and tell us that they want to be a volunteer, to be like us. And some of them have like this lady, this Indian lady, she's now a vegetarian. After more than 6 years, City visited her. She have not not determined to be, but now she's a volunteer. Recent started January. She's a volunteer with us, and is a vegetarian according to their community. So our objective is to get more people to embark on the path of goodness, and hopefully more people can go plant-based. And here we have people, unknowingly, the residents are very friendly after 2-3 visits. So this Indian lady, the two sisters, we have our team members knocking on doors from level to level with our veggie bento. As I said, we are not disputing the food, but to get in touch and reconnect with them and to spread city spirit. So this Indian lady, two sisters, they were very surprised to see us knocking on their doors. And after they invited us inside the second, during our second visit, and we, of course, we also carry our city humanistic culture. There is the 90% bow where we are giving our food to them. And this lady was bedridden she's in the sick chair because of her health condition. And she requested to have the book of Master China, The Love of Mercy, which she loved. So when we tell them, share with them that we brought our dear Master who advised us to spread the love in this community. So we give her the book here, and she read it. And after the third visit of our visit, her nephew visited her, and I believe she shared with her nephew about city, about us, and she also give us her bamboo bank, because during our Veggie promo, it's not about only food. We also introduce the bamboo bank, the legacy. Another transformation is this lady, Maria, here, Maria. Initially, she was scolding us, looking at us and chasing us out from this area, this residential area. But unknowingly today, after fourth visit, she can recognize us and able to change, and her way of her words are more gentle, and she's much more happier. I've been laughing and laughing and feel joyful. This is after our third or fourth visit. So I believe Veggie Promo is another demo door for people to do a good deed from their comfort, from their home. This sister here, this sister also in this apartment, she was very surprised to see a few of us here talking to the local residents in her place here. And she asked us, actually, what are you all doing? And here, what is the purpose? So we told her that we are actually promoting plant-based to save the planet and the earth. So we need more people to be aware and adopt vegetarian. So here, the second apartment we visited is the another low cost here called PPR Kapong, and we also find that there are many people who are in need of help, and the public will also join us together. So over here, we also have people, volunteers from other community or new volunteers, or bringing their family members to join us here. And this is our third apartment activity. And this apartment, we saw a lot of sufferings, and unknowingly, we find that it's our job to reach out to them for those who cannot come out. So spreading the seeds of this plant-based awareness is no longer a calling from a master. I believe it's a mission for all of us here. And as we carry out our activity together with the Bamboo Bank spirit, and to transform the people to go meatless gradually, and sharing with them stories about the benefits, gradually they also agree and adopt our veggie bentos. So along the way, we team members who participated on that day of the activity, we recognize our own blessing, and when we witness so much suffering, Master always tells us that we have to take inventory of our life as to how we can do to benefit others. By benefiting others, we thought that because this is a self-funded activity, all these are self-funded by the volunteers. It's not from the city office. It's self-funded. So along the way, we carry out this activity with joy, and we receive joy in return. I think that's the greatest achievement, and help us to enhance our threefold karma, turning the wheel while we are doing that, right? So this is our fourth apartment. Today I cover the apartment, the sharing, the fourth apartment where we just visited 2 weeks ago. And we saw also sufferings and the need to educate the people here to embrace a meatless diet. So initially, when we were doing all these things, we faced a lot of challenges. People looking at us very weird. Why we keep on appearing in places to promote veggie bento. People have this misconception that we are giving the veggie bento, but our objective is to mingle with them and to share why there's a need to do that, to go plant-based. And along the way, we are also helping them to do a good deed, and helping them to create their own blessings by adopting the bamboo bank. Initially, during our 18 months, the first year, it's never easy to tell people about the bamboo bank spirit, people turn us away. But after more than a year, we were very surprised that people will come straight to us, getting down from the car and straight to us and asking for the bamboo bank. I believe through word of mouth, through the consistency that we are visiting the people at the ground in the community, they have observed and believe that they can do little grips of loving kindness according to the capacity and level of capability from the home. So now we have new volunteers joining us recently, and this is I would like to pass this platform to Brother Teo. This Brother Teo is a new volunteer, and the first time he joined our CBI refugees mobilization, and he was impressed. After that, we shared with him about Veggie Promo, and he tried out and tried to join us for the first activity. Let us hear from him what is his insight from this. Brother Teo, I pass it to you.
Okay, I first I'm not using the Zoom very often. I'm not very familiar with the Zoom. Okay, good morning everyone. I'm Teo from PJ, and I'm a newbie to Suchi. Thank you, Kanan, for inviting me to share my thought on EG Veggie promotion drive. I'm really, in fact, very blessed to have joined the EG Veggie promotion group through Sister Siu Ching when I took part in the UNHCR CBI in February. The EG Veggie are a strong advocate of vegetarianism. Their regular vegetarian food distribution is very highly commendable. I mean, from what just now Sister Effie has shown, it has proven that the promotion has gained ground to the community at large. These activities is very meaningful service activities, and obviously it will continue to grow and accepted by many more. As our world is facing a climatical change with unexpected drought and flooding, we need to have concrete action and to lower the carbon footprint. One of the major activities of reducing carbon footprint are planting more greens, be it forestry, oil palm, beans, corn, nuts, paddy, and other cereal plants in our beloved country, which is blessed with a tropical climate. It will help reduce carbon footprint in our country and provide sustainable environment for growing plants and vegetables to be used in our vegetarian food. The EG vegetarian food distribution objective are well spoken by Sister Effie. To encourage people to take more vegetarian food or becoming 100% vegetarian, or at least avoid meat at all. By becoming a vegetarian or vegan, we are encouraging more plant-based agriculture. Agriculture will create more green lungs and does not pollute the earth as much as in the manufacturing industries or animal farming. Taking vegetarian or less meat can improve our health. The benefits of vegetarian food are plentiful. And from my activities with the EG group, it has seen that people are aware of it. Some are aware of it and some are not. And those who are aware of it have said that they have gained a lot of benefit by eating vegetarian food. I mean, the common one are that when having a vegetarian food, it lowers the cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, lower blood pressure, even reduce the rate of people having hypertension or diabetic type 2. then these vegetarians are found to have lower chronic illness as compared to those meat eater. And obviously a very strong visual benefit is that vegetarian also have a lower BMI. Take example, studies on the Japanese who live over 100 years. Their diet are mainly vegetables, seaweed, and little meat, and of course take part in outdoors exercise or social activities, and they live a much longer life than those who eat more meats and less veggie. From my own health, I do eat quite a lot of vegetables during meals, and my cholesterol reading are always within the healthy range, and it's always the envy of my ex-colleagues and say, how come your cholesterol is so low? So it's proven taking more vegetables, beans, nuts, and fruits, and less meat can improve our health. Vegetarian food can be as tasty as meat-based food. Eating it raw is even better, as in some vegetables, example, carrots, tomatoes, cucumber, lettuce, etc. Green vegetable can go with some healthy dressing of olive oil or even salad dressing. And also, it will still provide enough of proteins for our body. I think the fear of lack of protein that I think also sort of deter those ignorant about the benefit of vegetarian food from taking more vegetarian food, and they keep on say, I need meat, I need meat. From the video, the EG Veggie promo also encouraged the less fortunate financially, or the less fortunate, how would I say, handicapped people to take more vegetarian food and fruits to keep them healthy. This will also lower their budget and give them a healthier life. And they consume less of the saturated fats and meat. From my joining the activities of the promo food distribution, I find that some of the respondents of the recipients of this vegetarian bento are encouraging. They did say, well, I will try to have vegetarian meals once a while. That is encouraging. And one last sharing is to go along with the vegetarian food is to do some daily exercise and walk to keep your healthy body and keep you young. Last but not least, my sincere appreciation to all the leaders of the EG Veggie group, especially Sister Effie and Sister Suching, for encouraging a fruitful journey of vegetarianism. Thank you.
And to Brother Teo for your wonderful insight. Rejoice in seeing you joining us, and I believe we all have a lot of joy, happiness, and we learn together with each other. And for your wonderful sharing. Now we shall invite our next sharer, Sister Pauline from Tawau, Sabah, who also join us. Let us hear from her why she likes to join Veggie Promo activity despite her tight schedule in her other mission. Sister Pauline.
Yeah, thank you to Sister Effie. Yes, a very good morning to our brothers and sisters. It is a very great honor to share the journey of promo with you all. There are many people I would like to to be grateful for and thankful for. First and foremost, it may be due to my previous karma. I met Sister Xiu Jing. And then from Sister Xiu Jing, I came into contact with Veggie Promo. Also, I would like to thank, of course, Sister Effie, Sister Lily, Sister YY, just to name a few. Our masters have always asked us to promote vegetarian decades ago. That means long ago, our master have always want to tell us to be vegetarian. But because of COVID, our master said that we must be vegetarian. 就是说非素不可. So Veggie Promo team members, they work very hard to promote vegetarian, to do what the masters want us to do. While promoting vegetarian, we also do what the master asks us to do, which is to get to the public. 意思是说走入人群 get to the public is 走入人群 because my English is not very good. There is a saying in the Sutra of immeasurable meanings. True ability to relieve oneself and can be converted into a Dharma so that all living beings can enjoy happiness. I think this sentence is most appropriate for the team members of the Veggie Promo. And these Veggie Promo team members, they do not care about their own pursuit of peace and bring happiness and hope to all the living beings. Hopefully they will be free from suffering. Because when you walk into the crowd, you will find dark corners. 就是我们走入黑暗的角落 When you 走入人群，你会发现黑暗的角落。I really admire the dedication of the Veggie Promo team, and they are very willing to do their best. That is why I joined Veggie Promo, and this is my first anniversary, like already 1 year. So this is just a very good coincidence, and I salute to our Veggie Promo team members. There is a saying that it is easy to arouse the heart, but difficult to preserve it. But in Veggie Promo's team, I saw the persistence of the team members, which is an example of what our masters want us to learn from. Last but not least, I would like to share with you an experience at one of our Veggie Promo activity. A lady by the name of Joanna said that she's trying to adopt a vegetarian lifestyle. Actually, Joanna had known Tzu Chi for quite a long time. She's deeply touched by our humble attitude and compassion. At our last visit, she told me she haven't taken any food. And it's grateful that we are coming, just in time. So let us enjoy this video clip. Yeah, we are also doing the sign language. 五天三无. This is Joanne. Actually, the old folks, they really enjoy our sign language. Sometimes we do songs. We not only promote vegetarian, we promote sign language. Yeah, you see Joanne enjoying the sign language. And this is our Sister Effie with Joanna. I really admire Sister Effie. She really loves our master so much. Wherever she go, she would take this book and introduce to everybody. This is our master, no? This is really so touching. I think I haven't done this before. So Sister Effie, I salute to you. And then we are also introducing the bamboo coin. So when we go, this is 走入人群 we not only talk about vegetarian. We talk about 慈济. And then we want everybody to know about our master. And then Joanne, she wants to borrow this book. So Sister Effie lent her this book, and she also enjoy reading the book. And maybe some days she will share with us what she has learned from this book. So we give them cookies. Sister Joanne said, I want these cookies. Sister Joanne is living alone, an elderly lady living alone.
Thank you very much for all the help and
Joanne can speak very good English. Okay. Any more? The video? Okay, I think that's all. So, 宝莲在这里哈，祝福大家精进再精进，感恩。Back to Sister Effie.
Yeah, 感恩 Sister 宝莲 for your wonderful sharing. I think I have to share my this slide again. Share screen. 感恩to Sister 宝莲. Sister 宝莲 who have been with the journey here. We can see her footprints here. I'm also one of the person in charge of taking their footprints, the team members. So you can see that Sister 宝莲 is very active, and we believe, all of us believe in the team. We believe in making a difference to our community, to our society, and turning the Dharma wheel. Turning the Dharma wheel not only in our society, in the people we meet or we have affinity with, but also within ourselves, that we are turning the wheel, our view of the karma of speech, karma, our body, our conduct, and our mind. The important thing is about our mind. So we thank for all the participation here. And this Brother Joe, again, I would like to bring you to again. And these are all the, today I'm sharing about the apartments. So in the apartments is really a big field of blessing for everyone who wish to join and this activity. And like what Sister Pauline say, we encourage people to go meatless, more meatless meal diet, and not immediately come to them and tell them that you have to be a vegetarian, because we scare them off through our experience in the first 12 months. So the next slide, before I call on Sister Xuqing to share another segment of our Veggie Promo connection with the public, I would like to just sum up here a little bit what we learned as a group here about ourselves, about our team members, that through cultivation, emphasize about practice, that means about going among the masses. So what you guys think about this? If it's the right thing to do, we just do it. And always be a good seed, share our good seed. And all acts of kindness are the seeds that we plant today to change the world for tomorrow. And by helping others, I believe the team members and the public that have we have interacted with, we feel good, we feel happy, and we all create a sense of belonging, and reduces the loneliness. Like in the apartments, we witness so many lonely people, elderly people, and by being there, you know, they have changed their mindset, and they are very happy. The moment they see us, now they're even getting ready to help us to set up the table, to put our food on, to put our tools. So this is already a transformation after a few visits, changing the perspective in life, you know, and filling the heart with joy of that day, and able to give them a opportunity to do good deed. Like Mahakayaspa, our great Buddha, Bodhisattva, who always tell us that we will go to places where there is hard and remote and the toughest. We go in. What do? We want to transmit the right Buddha Dhamma teaching to benefit them, even though it's only for one moment, even though it's only for 10 or 20 minutes, but at least that seed of goodness, that seed of kindness, compassion is being planted in everyone, including all these residents, people who have we have visited, or Veggie Promo teams have set their footprints. So it helps us to make together a world of a happier place. Just by one little act of kindness can lead to many more. So we hope our society will be more peaceful if more people can go plant-based one day. So the more we do for others, we thought that we are doing for others. In fact, the more we do actually is to benefit ourselves. Like Master always tells us. Before I hand this platform to Sister Xiu Ching, let us listen to this, what Master has said to us, that these things are poison. Walk on the right path, open the right door, express the right thoughts, and through the action. I believe EG Veggie Promo activity team members have started their footprints to do this, planting seeds. Of course, the seed that we plant today, we cannot eat today, the fruit. We have to be patient and stay on course, for these good deeds will only bear fruition when the cause and condition converge. So like what Master always tells us, 人能弘道，非道弘人. It means that people promote the path. However good the path is paved by Master Cheng Yen, but it needs people to promote the path. The path cannot promote by the people, cannot be promoted by people. So people have to the people have to promote the path. The path cannot promote by itself. So to start is easy, to sustain is difficult and challenging. Before I end this, let me hand over to Sister Xiu Ching. She has to share some very interesting story. Sister Xiu Ching, back to you.
And Sister Effie, Brother Teo and Sister Pauliana for the awesome sharing. Trust all of us enjoy as much as I do. Yeah, indeed, brothers and sisters, I think we often heard about this climate clock. What is really this climate clock? Masters and above masters, they frequently mention about this during the talk, be it, I think master session with the volunteers, or even every day if you on the ITV, there will be at the top right, there will be the clock ticking. That one is talking about the time that is remaining, but climate clock from time to time we will still hear. It's about the balance of time left that we still have. We can still put in our effort to mitigate the climate disasters. Climate change. I recall back then, somewhere in I think January, both masters mentioned about the balance of time left was 6 years, 177 days. Yes, and recently last week when I checked, it's already like reduced by 100 days in the mere few months. So this is truly very alarming. As we all know, the best way to combat this climate change, one way is through vegetarian. So personally, I'm very grateful to have this opportunity to learn from the group and led by Sister Effie. Since October 2021, reflecting back when we started, it was not easy also because of the pandemic. Assistant Effie showed us the slide of October 2021 when we started. The pandemic was at quite its peak. A lot of people died. So many people affected with the virus, and then volunteers were afraid. Even after the first session, our Veggie Promo, it was very small scale, 20 packs. And after we left, the next day we thought of doing it again. Went back to the site. It's a temporary market. We know during the pandemic, a lot of suddenly the mushrooming of all these marketplaces. So it was one of it. Then we were surprised to see, how come there are so few stores, and it's all the remaining stores that operated, it's all operated from the boot of the car. Then we realized, then they told us that, do you know that after you left that day, DBKL came, so I think DBKL will confiscate the illegal stores, all these. But very grateful that it didn't dampen the volunteer spirit, like Sister Pauline mentioned rightfully. Meeting all these challenges, obstacles, the sustainability is always the thing. So very grateful that the team could persevere. In Wisdom at Dawn, 837, masters also ask us, also tell us the tips. What do we do when we experience all this collective karma? The disasters that are happening now from the spiritual point of view, we understand is due to collective karma. Of course, it's also validated by science. It's all because of either mainly man-made disasters. Even the weather also because of the human. So masters ask us to awaken our love. Even if a society, country, or area is struck by disasters, if it can quickly recover, it can quickly recover. It's because of this power of purifications of Buddha lands by the bodhisattvas. The arising of bodhisattvas because of the sentient beings. So Sister Effie has brought us through the Veggie promo activities in the low-cost flats, apartments, and we actually in addition to that, we also went to the parks, join the CBI site if they have this ISA, and now we're also very grateful, homeless. And also we are very grateful because nowadays, aside from, right, from the KL Selangor team, the clan team, they're also very actively promoting Veggie promo. So it's already like the topic one to not infinity, but slowly progressing. And as well as in the CBI, monthly CBI gathering, when we do our monthly aid distribution to the refugee during the home visits, Veggie promo, Veggie bentos are also distributed to them to share with them why the need to eat a vegetarian. So aside from charity, reducing the hunger, because we also heard the feedback during recent visits. There are families who really would only eat one meal a day, and the food that we brought that day is their only one meal. Some they have meal, then it's only white rice and salt. So it's not really like it's only happened in certain places, but also happening right here under our very own eye, that people are without because of the poverty. Okay, let me share this story. It was back in October 2022. Because of doing it regularly, so sometimes because of Saturday we also have we clash with other session. And once recall only few of us, I think 3 of us, Sister Chong Su Jin, Sister Effie, and myself, but we still continue the effort of Veggie promo. It was at the park at Maluri. That day it was a sunny day. Then we saw this teacher. He was guiding the primary school students with the football. Initially, we were not sure whether to approach, but later we did, and I explained to the teacher that we have this nasi lemak because the students were practicing, and if it's okay to for us to jie and this nasi lemak with them, they can try this healthy, nutritious, plant-based vegetarian nasi lemak. So the teacher very kind. He said, okay, sure. He said, then he said, if you all also wish to share with the students, so that then they have the opportunity to explain to the students why the need to eat meatless. Then the teacher also chipped in. Actually, during the sharing, we explain, and then we ask the students. The students also understand why is it. They say why farming is not good, because it will cut down trees. Then the teacher said, so you all remember what the volunteer said. You have to be vegetarian. Or like this strict from us. Actually, what we are trying to do is to encourage. But here, it's very heartening to see the teachers. This is a Malay teacher. He is also very much into, because climate change is everyone's concern. After we shared that, when we look around at the park, there are different races couple. In fact, I remember walking to the other families, these Chinese families, he said, wow, you see, actually, I said, truly, vegetarian is already transformed already. In fact, other religions don't think that certain races they don't really take vegetarian. It's not true, because of the weather nowadays. All races also embrace this. So it's always a journey of eye-opening, I think, to me also, to eliminate my self-view, limited self-view. Okay, next. Okay, this aside from the park, we also have gone to the school. This is the primary school that the group visited back in August 20. Very grateful for that. Yeah, Sister Stephanie. volunteers joining this community. Yeah, so Sister Effie wants to connection with Sister near our area.
Datang ke sekolah apa?
You can see more than speak to them. Why do you vegetarian? So can just make it interesting rather than just
Awak satu bagi banyak ayam ni itu ayam tak suka.
One tray,
interesting.
you
And
just make the
doctor,
broccoli.
so
Say,
no
for
worries.
example, broccoli will give you a lot of
the
protein.
heart
How
is
much
there.
protein?
Volunteers
It give you
all
11.1 gram of
for example,
protein.
the sister
But if you
Stephanie
take
and
meat, it only gives you
they have
6.5.
baby,
But you need
the
to
great
chop a lot
grandmother
of
entering
trees.
the food any volunteers very nice also very good actually not there but we can see enthusiastic joining us as one of always a very actually these are a few sections because the primary 1 to 6 they so be happy two sections 1 to 3 at this point 6 and the teachers
Good morning. My name is Teresa and I'm the principal of SJKT Ladang, Edinburgh. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Suchi for their initiative to introduce the benefit of being vegetarian. That is awesome. Keep up your good job. I really love the program and my students gain a lot of knowledge why we need to be vegetarian, why we need to be everyone responsible to save the earth.
Bisa menerima bagi pihak suci. Bagi pihak suci
you can see volunteers also very important interaction between the students and the volunteer. The education part is very important. That is what the Veggie community is doing. The bento is really a tool for us to affect the soul.
Perkara tidak boleh ditangkapkan iaitu taat kepada ibu bapa dan melaksanakan
The broccoli is 11.1 gram healthy, but protein, but the meat is 6. I have saved a lot of money.
and I'm very grateful that I have the ability to come here to participate in this event.
So we are most grateful is we also have volunteers, not necessarily the young one, even Sister Boy, 70 over years old. She after that we went up to because it's a report card day. So imagine that school, all the students will come back with their parents. The parents are also watching at the school. It's 3 stories, I think. So the parents will be up there at the building, and then we also went up to the building to share with the parents. After that, we also another group is aside from this primary school, we also have opportunity to connect with this shelter orphanage. So they came to visit Jingsitang July 2022 for the sutra adaptation. So you can see the students are as spectator watching it. They're also reverently putting their palms together, and they also prepare delicious veggie bento to them. And after that, we also ask the students their take. I mean, what's the insights learning from that day session. A lot of them, majority of the students told us, okay, for those who joined that sutra adaptation because performance, we would have seen many videos, but all the videos most of the students they said what is they like the one they like most, the one where master talk, the one without master image, but we hear master sounds as master talk about these animals horrible, and do we have the heart to heal it? So you can see actually in fact truly a master has this great affinity reaching out with the voice can transform people, and everyone really have this heart of compassion. So long we are willing to reach out to others, definitely there's this chance. Okay, next is another session. This time we went to this orphanage shelf, Uncle Tan shelter. To send us. Yeah, so there was this activity. Also very grateful. We borrow his company tool again and use it for another place. Earlier on it was with the school, now with the shelter. So also performing a sketch for the shelter, aside from having activities with the students, and also because at this point it's always very important, maybe the Veggie program always bring along the spirits of the kids are always enjoy. So not only the one the students also can enjoy the activity. And yeah, I see the sign language after what is carrying such a great talent. Who is the great talent all these that is also looking to the moral value behind the sign language. So it's this is the owner. We are very grateful to Uncle Tan. He also very grateful to Tzu Chi for coming to share all these good things, good values. It doesn't stop there. No, actually, that's what the sharers shared earlier on. This platform is about sustainability. So,
鉴定会啊，还有文思修那边要做 group photo。你这个师傅讲还有
platform to room
我们有6个 station， 每一个 station 才有6
young people public that help us they're grateful to this definitely. So planning this is the joint venture of all the both actually not only the participants
I feel very happy to come back because I've been
even the Veggie also join forces the plan team. Because I mean to and thank you for great actually it was very fantastic and while we were doing this another a few Taiwan speaker we also we have like a Veggie program bring them to tour like listening to the group we can understand so we can take group photo, then we do touring. Then parents are also given the tour. That we have. And the parents are all the parents are session. The parents they share very close to them, and at the other side, what happened to the children? The children will have the mother activity to make their own sample point. So they are very grateful for carrying out this session. Before we end, we also have sign language training and Veggie group is not purely about vegetarian promotion, but it also goes beyond that. As I mentioned earlier on, aside from this, aside from sending love to the flats, to the low-cost flats, apartments, to the parks, to the school orphanage. We also reach out to the homeless. Like this, the first time we went, we understand what's the need, but based on what we our research from various NGOs that have carried out activities, we understand that food they have. So other than food, it seems that no other groups have really done that. So we bring along our what Tzu Chi is strong at recycling items. So a lot of them they are very touched because they say even like this jacket, this gentleman also say it it is very helpful because sometimes the weather can be cold, raining day. So the jacket will protect them as well as the tent. So they also share with us, even the first, during the first trip, they are really very touched by what the volunteers are doing, because after we give, we are not like, we understand a lot of groups are due to certain reason. Normally what is like give and go, but we stay behind and we chit chat with them, understand their cases. Some then we will, some of them if they need certain charity aid or what, we will take them, share the info that is that we are aware, because in Tzu Chi, after all these years of doing charity, we also know that which body like a budget we can seek help of. So it's he also very touched by the volunteers, and this person also become our seats. Sometimes people may wonder, how come when you all go to different places, the people like know that, because it's not like fixed every Monday we will go, every first Saturday we will go to this place. It's not really fixed. So how would the people know? Because of the seedlings that we have planted in all these places. This is another one about this the journey also, before we go for this homeless, the mushrooming of new volunteers. A lot of people are touched by this, to see the suffering of these people and how we could help to bring, like sending coal during the bitter winter, to have people caring for these people. A lot of times they need someone to talk to them and respect. Of course, during the Turkey earthquake, right? Not only seeking donations from the blessed, we also reach out to the underprivileged, the vets, even the homeless. They are very kind. They have a lot of kindness, and in fact, when we first put the donations, to set some points but very quickly, they come back and bring their own money. Some of them, maybe very worn out clothing covering their. Sometimes I would think, is it from that day people, I mean the arms of people pass them the money, but whatever it is, I can see despite the limitedness that they have, but they are not stingy with love. So that is what Master is guiding us. This is another way to help people to create blessing. When they understand the concept, they also very willingly donate. And we also heard from the Buddha story how giving is a way to sell off the poverty. It's and we know that's what Master said. It's not about we want them to give a lot of money, even 10 cents, even if no money, they put their hands there and pray. That is a very great giving also. And during one of the homeless session, this Egyptian, he came to us, but before that, he also were taking photos and recording. And later at the end, we understand his reason.
It's to see people who care for the poor and
homeless.
and the homeless.
Oh.
Very good
You have
work.
observed
Very
us
good
as
work.
well? Oh, thank you.
I like you.
Thank you.
We like you too. We like you. Thank you.
This guy, an Egyptian, later we found out that he has a connection with many youth and young people. He said he hopes to capture the image. Actually, he said he has never seen Tzu Chi before, but maybe because in Egypt, I think the country is peaceful, no disasters. I think he said he will capture what we do. He captured what we did, and he hopes to bring back the message to Egypt, and hopes the people there can emulate the spirit. So we also hope that he could be the seedlings of Tzu Chi in his country. So doing this, walking this path, like Sister Epi said, the sutra cannot promote itself. It needs people to promote the path. So when we are doing, as the volunteers are doing it, we are most grateful, and we have this great rejoicing doing it. When we are rejoicing, people that see us rejoicing on the path, they naturally would also want to have the happiness and joy. That's why we hope that these spirits can continue on and on, because this is one of the 6 parameters, the diligence. Back to these donations, aside from the reaching out to the underprivileged, we also go to the blessed people at the parks. And during one of the, I think, the donation drive, there was this elderly uncle. He very kindly he followed us, and he so That's why in Tzu I think this veggie bento, people sometimes they wonder why we can because of all this amazing journey and amazing activities that we have visited. Really the one that visited this uncle at the end of heaven, so it was 26, 26. Maybe you watch the stronger something, because normally we are at the side there and we bow when people give put the donation and just share this is for what so see 真的是 the power of all this great kindness and recently during Vesak Day volunteers are also very busy because of in one of the community, one of the sister sons has this he's in critical condition, so the mother hopes that through sharing veggie bentos people can reduce eating meat for that day with so there's no killing, and all these blessings we can pass on to the son. So these spirits EG Veggie Promo also very grateful to have the chance to join the community in promoting. So we took EG Promo took 120 bentos out of, I think they were like 500 bentos prepared by volunteers, cooked by volunteers since like very early in the morning. Actually, the day before, normally they do the preparation, cooking, cutting before that. And they send it to this place at Seroja. So people were already queuing up, waiting to do the kindness. A lot of people when they know about that, they are very touched. Even some at the end who didn't get the veggie bento, they also see the boy, different various ages, they make their pledges. There was this lady said, okay, no worry, no food, it's okay, I can still continue to pray while I'm eating the veggie meal, and pray that the blessing will go to the son. Indeed, truly, master's teaching and the power of the Dharma is one to infinity, various door to inspire people to do kindness. And Sister Effie also shared the lady, the Kacang Putih, our sickling there, she also very happy to join us in this effort. And yeah, I think at the end, Sister Effie also shared about the lady, this one, as we were exiting the place at the end of this session, this lady quickly rushed to us while we were driving. Then we stopped the car. She wanted to donate. Wow, we see people rushing to your car and asking, I want to donate. Then we say, hey, then she put a lot of notes. Then we asked, are you okay? I mean, we really hope to inspire kindness, but we also understand that they also need to save some money. She said, don't worry. Then she showed us her money. I still have some for myself. So such is I think the hardware. All these pictures, videos, can never describe enough the journey since October 2021. The footprints of the volunteers. Hopefully, yeah. Anyone who is keen, because EG is borderless, welcome to join this group. Okay, fine. I think almost the final slide. We are most grateful, like Master always guide us to have this mind that encompasses the universe and boundless worlds within. Hopefully, this we can continue to form this great vehicle aspiration and dignify the Buddha lands. That is what our duty as the practitioners, true practitioners of the great vehicle, sees everyone, everywhere, every place as the field of blessing. As I've shared, the journey of one to infinity is the happiness, not only seeing the joy in volunteers that join this activity, or the participants, or the people that are benefited by this activity, but also to see that it's already expanded to Klang site, and the CBI team is also greatly supporting this effort by adopting it every time during their monthly home visits. The donations from the public will be all channeled back to Tzu for these funds of propagating the Dharma Home Listen to benefit all the sentient beings. I think finally, as Master has guided us, this path is broad and this direction is clear. It's unwavering so long we have the right directions and not giving up. This Saturday, personally, the Saturday combo of morning Dharma, Hualian Dharma session plus the Veggie Promo, these are practitioners of the spiritual cultivation. Like this brother Christopher Yang, when he was at grade 3, he reminded himself with these 6 things to be vigilant. to maintain purity in his mind. Was spoken by him, by Brother Christopher when he was 10 years old. He said the first one is to prevent the arrogance of the heart. Because he said when he started to share Dharma when he was young, a lot of people would praise him. So he reminded himself that he still has so much to improve, not to think so highly of himself. Second, to prevent regression. Then the third, maintain this diligence. The fourth, he must prevent fluctuations of the wavering minds or the discursive thoughts. As a kid, he understands that kids tends to have a scattered mind. So he has asked himself not to have this scattered mind. He also asked himself to prevent arguments with others, always use gentleness to carry out or resolve any matters. Again, at the end, he said, prevent the heart of indolence, to be diligent for the sake of the world. With that, thank everyone for listening. And these shirts are from Singapore, the Veggie group is talking about Limpang Miao, the remedy to combat these natural disasters is by adopting vegetarianism. Okay, Karen, everyone for listening. Okay, over to you, Sister Effie.
Yeah, Karen to Sister Wang Xiuqing's wonderful sharing about the Veggie promo in other segments. Actually, we have one Veggie promo in Klang, the EG Klang Veggie promo activities. Team members are also doing it. Actually, this Veggie promo activity, we do not call for meetings. We don't have any meetings. We don't have any much preparation. So actually, anyone can join, even for 10-20 minutes. You know, you can come and join, and if you have other engagement, you can leave earlier or later. It's all up to your convenience. Feel free and this to join us because you never know, opening the doors to your happiness, broadening your heart and your mind, and able to bring joy to others and able to inspire and transform others. And nowadays, unlike the early days in 2021 to 2, now whenever we go anywhere, the public will come forward, booking for a parking space for you, holding on to the parking space for us to park, because they know that we're going to unload a lot of things, and the public rushing over to help to set up tables, set up the things for us, help us to carry things. This is indeed a transformation that we haven't seen. But like what we say, going among the masses, we will find the jewels in everyone, and everyone actually are kind. What Buddha said, everybody have a pure innate nature.感恩 to all the wonderful sharing. My last slide is, let me share my last slide again. Sorry for the,感恩 to all the volunteers who have participated. Just a recap for today. Feel free, sisters, you can go to our Telegram chat to just see whether if you are convenient to join. You can be there just for a brief moment also is okay. So then here we have already run over 127 activities in different segments and started doing the COVID, right? Luckily it was that, you know, and then we cover all this, we are covering all this, connecting with the public, and feel free. And we have a lot of very touching stories from the public that they have transformed within a week or 2 weeks into vegetarian. They themselves tell us, you know. So this is an infinite Dharma door, and opening not only Veggie Bento is just a tool for us to spread the kindness, loving compassion in others, and the city spray of great love in our own little way and little effort, right? And last but not least, we thank EG, Pure Heart, Veggie Promotive. We thank everyone, and this is the footprints. Maybe I'm not sure, Sister Xiuqing, can we play the video with can I play the video with the Klang team?
Yes,
their footprints.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I can because I'm not good in IT. Let me try. Thank to everyone for staying with us, lending us your ears, hearing our little story. Right, Karen. everyone.
听不见幸福的节奏，说不出悲伤的缘由，只因我已化身牵手里，不懂人生不空
This song is about the thousand hands, the world of the thousand hands, right? And
不曾为艰辛而停留，不曾为命运而低头，只因我已化身牵手里，为了奉献而婆娑。看那生命的缺陷，演出无憾的完美，捂着柔软的勇气，绽放大爱的力量。一手一手白手牵手，化解生命的悲苦，因为伤让生命美丽，因为爱让生命远去，因为慈悲让生命宽广，因为感恩让生命欢喜。不曾为艰辛而停留，不曾为命运而低头，只因我已化身牵手里，为了奉献而婆娑。看那生命的缺陷，演出无憾的完美，捂着柔软的勇气，绽放大爱的力量。一手一手白手牵手，化解生命的悲苦，因为伤让生命美丽，因为爱让生命延续，因为慈悲让生命宽广，因为感恩让生命欢喜，因为善让生命美丽，因为爱让生命延续。
Thank you everyone for your time with us. And now we shall meet again next weekend.